a good way to start, I tell you.
Yes.
It's
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Pastor Edward. How was your day
good
going?
evening. The day was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Indeed.
Oh, wow. Yes. I love your
Atomy day.
background. By the way, that's what we're gonna work on. The semi-sales master, automatic sales master. Yes. Yes, that's what we are going to run with this strategy. Okay, so to boost up the team.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I did the
Exactly.
leadership this evening. That's what I was talking about. Automatic sales master. Yeah. And
Oh,
semi sales
wow.
master. Yeah. And semi
Yeah.
sales master. Yeah, we are connected.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Great minds think alike.
Spiritually. Yeah, good man. Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Cause you never seen this background before.
No, no, it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, you never
I never
seen this
say
one.
it. No.
Yeah,
You
right.
see?
And for
So God wants us to talk about automatic sales master, automatic
right,
semi sales master. Yeah. Let's
right.
go. Automatic consumers, massive
Yeah,
recruitments, automatic consumers, automatic semi sales master, automatic sales master. And then
right.
that's how we go in Imperial. That's it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah. We say good
All
evening to
right.
everyone. We say good evening to everybody. How is everybody doing?
Good evening,
Hello.
Florence.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good
Doing
evening,
Good.
good. Thank
Sylvia.
you.
Doing
Doing
great.
great.
Blessed,
It's a
blessed,
blessing.
blessed.
It's a blessing
Yes,
to be on the Zoom.
Oh,
Yes. We say
yes.
thank God.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
yes.
Yes. Okay, Pastor
Fantastic.
Edward.
Fantastic. 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 So, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I've heard some good reports from this weekend, definitely
Mm.
from our partners, I tell you, and from our consumers. So, do anybody have a testimony on this evening? On this evening?
Hello,
Indeed.
Maybe you have
everyone.
to.
Can you hear?
Maybe they have to drink some
Oh,
him first to
Can you
get
hear
some
me?
oh
energy.
yeah. Oh, I apologize. Hold that thought for a second. Yeah, we can hear you. I'm
Yes.
serious. Wow. Oh,
Hold on.
I tell
Hold
you.
on. Hold on. Okay. So
Yeah, it's him or him time. We gotta do our him
him
or
or him
him.
time.
Hallelujah.
Oh
Miss Sylvia,
wow.
you have your him or him yet?
No,
Not yet.
unfortunately, not yet. But
Okay.
I'm gonna place my order
You're working
this
on it.
week.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Carol Span, let's go. Himo time. Miss Showy
Him or time.
John. Himo
Him or him
time.
time.
Who else
Yes,
is doing
indeed.
Himo time? Good
Yeah,
evening, Miss
we're
Diola.
doing hemo time.
Great,
Am I
Miss
doing him or
Emma.
time?
Himo time.
Yes, sir.
Where's Nick? Nick, are you doing Himo time?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Girl.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
doing hemo time. Oh, definitely.
Okay. Great, great, great. Let's go. On the count
Okay.
of three. Ready? One,
1,
two,
2,
three,
3.
3,
Three.
let's go.
go.
Let's go. Him
Mm-hmm.
or him time.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Nick.
Definitely.
Nick is enjoying. Nick can talk because he's enjoying it.
mm-hmm.
Drinking his emo him.
Mhm.
Whew.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
Make you want to say
Miss
thank you,
Carol, we need
Jesus.
some
Yes,
energy
indeed. Mm-hmm.
to push. Yes, let's go.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Woo, I believe and I receive. Mm.
Yes.
Ooh, this is a
Let's go.
blessing. This is a blessing. Yes, indeed.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Now we can dive into the testimonies. Somebody, I
Exactly.
believe I'll testify. So
Uh-huh.
who was that had their mic un uh turned on and it was getting ready to share a testimony for this evening?
I had my mic on, and I have a testimonial I would like to share.
Okay,
Um,
there was
Okay.
somebody that was talking. Samsung?
yeah.
Yeah. Samsung, can you talk now? And then Nick after.
Okay.
Was
Somebody
that
was
me? My name
yes, yes.
is not showing. It's not showing my name.
What's your name? What's your name? I'll type it for you. I
It's
can type it for you.
Vivian. It's
Lillian?
Vivian.
Oh, Vivian. Oh,
Vivian.
Miss Vivian. Okay, I can. Yeah, you can talk. I'll type for
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm super happy today because today is the start of my retirement from work. So today is the
Oh,
first day.
First day retirement.
fantastic.
Huh?
You retire
Yes. Friday will be
Fantastic.
today.
my last day.
Today
So
is your last day.
Friday will be my last day, but now I'm home enjoying some of extra time that I
Vacation.
had.
Oh,
Ooh.
congratulations!
Oh.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh.
Yeah,
Atomy
I'll
full
have
time.
I'll
That
have
yeah,
more
added me
time to
full
do
time. Yay.
I'll have more time to do him to do
Yes.
Atomy.
Great,
Yes.
great, great.
Yes,
Added me
yes, yes.
full
I'm
time.
happy for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
time, I look there for my
Thank you.
Added me full time.
Great.
Yes. I like that because I met another nurse that quit her job and she did add me full time and now she's a shamrolls master. Another nurse who quit her job
Oh,
and she
really?
feels she feels so happy. Another nurse.
Wow. What's her name?
You know her. You
Miss
know the
Shanta.
yeah,
Shanta.
yeah.
She
She was
quit.
a nurse
Yes.
and she quit her job as a nurse to do Atomy full time.
Yeah.
Wow. Great, great, great.
Right,
Amazing.
right. I was at the new center over in Riverdale, and
Great.
right, and a matter of fact, I'm gonna be MCing next month because um the leader of the center he's gonna be out of town. So we have a group on that side of town, and they was there. Dr. Kennedy and a few others was there and everything.
Yeah, I
So
saw the picture. You sent
yeah,
me the picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna assist on next month and everything.
Great.
But he became a sales master in less than a month. Wow, that was
Mm-hmm.
super. Yeah.
Yep.
But so we give God the glory for that. And we had a fun time over there. Yeah, hey, I was the one traveling a long ways because it took me like an hour and 15 minutes to get over there because of traffic.
Wow.
Yeah, but hey, it was cool. I knew where I was going. I know that side of town anyhow. All right, now let's roll it over to Nick.
Yeah. All
Take
right,
the
guys. Yeah.
stage.
What happened is I've been telling my mom for months that she usually gets those little burns and stuff when she's cooking. And one day she got this big burn on her hand and it turned into like a big like balloon. I said, Mom, take the toothpaste and rub it on it, right? She won't
Mm-hmm.
listen. She won't listen to me. She won't do it. Then she says, "Well, I can't take no more this thing. All right, I'll try the toothpaste." So she went in and she took it one night when I was sleeping and she rubbed it on it. When she woke up in the morning, she says, "Nick, you were right. The toothpaste did help."
Wow. Wow.
Amazing. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that wasn't right after the burn. That was a
Now
few days later.
a few days later,
It still works.
Wow.
it
Still
still
work.
worked. It made it. It actually it turned into a balloon and it popped as soon as you put the toothpaste on.
Mm.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. And she's keeping it on there, right?
Yeah, she's putting it on
That's
there. Yep, every
yeah,
night now
that's
just to keep it so it doesn't turn into
right.
a scar. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep.
Fantastic. To
Yep.
God be the glory,
Mhm.
indeed. Do
Mhm.
anybody else? We got room for one more.
Yeah.
Sylvia,
Yes, that's me for sure.
indeed.
I'm happy to say that I've been prospecting, so to speak. And there is this friend of mine who lives in Texas, but she tries to tune into the meetings in the morning, but sometimes she don't really catch it, but she fit in at momentum mornings. And she's so excited. And finally last night she signed up as a member. So I'm happy for myself and I'm happy for her.
Wow. Amazing.
Wow. And
Congratulations.
Thank you.
congratulations. We
Thanks.
celebrate.
And
Yes,
I
indeed.
appreciate. Then my sister who lives in California, she has several ailments like headache, backache, high blood pressure, name it. So I ordered some products for her and I called her like 3 weeks. And she said, the pain is gone. I said, oh my goodness. It's unbelievable because it has been a while and she has been buying these expensive products. Nothing helped. She was so happy. And then she shared with a friend of hers who couldn't believe that this really happened. And then the friend said, as soon as she is certain that this thing works, then she's going to be a part of it. So it's my testimony.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Great, great. Thank you for sharing.
Fantastic.
You're most
Yes.
welcome.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, just in case someone's on here that's new, we're gonna take a look at the mall. This is our Atomy Mall. Now, when you meet someone while you're out, they can download the app immediately. Just have them to, go into their wherever they get their apps from, and just type in Atomy Shop, two different words, Atomy Shop, and the icon is going to be blue. Okay, and they can look at the product, but they won't be able to purchase anything. But if you're talking to them, they can see the products, and later on they can look over the products. But here's the website. You get your own ID number, your own website to shop from. Everybody shop from their own website. Nobody comes to my website and shop. They sign up and they get their own website to shop. The company maintains it. It's looking good. They post messages and and special that's going on. So pay attention to this banner, this rotating banner, because sometimes there's something very important that might be on there, on that banner, on that particular banner. But you can click on shopping mall and see there's another banner right there. See, has something special right there. Okay, that's going on there. I believe this is a special right now that's on. What special is this that's on? Atomy American. Okay.
Starts
America.
tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay. So, alrighty then.
So you
So
get a
this
hemohim, green popular spray, color vitamin C. Usually it's 88,000 PVs, but they're giving it to you for 100,000 PVs. Starting
Wow.
tomorrow. And it's
Wow.
155. And then
Right.
you got all the absolute skincare. You buy the set and all the other accessories that come with it. It's normally 261,000 PVs. They're giving it for 300,000 PVs. And the total would
Now,
be 404.
all of this is this is awesome. Wow. That's a lot. I mean,
Yep.
that's a lot of skincare right there. Wow, that's incredible. Let me see. But in looking at that, and then you got the new gold mask that you put on at night and go to sleep with, that gold mask right there.
Yep.
It has 24 karat gold flakes that are in that mask. Wow. You know, there's a serum. Wow. This is complete. Wow. This is totally complete. Oh, wow. And just $404. They getting a lot and just 300,000 PVs. My. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
these
I know that.
promotions, yeah, these
And you
promotions
got the
start at
absolute.
2 p.m. 2 p.m. tomorrow. Starts at
Wow.
2 p.m. tomorrow and ends at 8 p.m. on the 30th.
This is and then it's got the absolute.
Yep.
This is incredible. Okay, you got the absolute, and then you got the absolute hair
Hair
care
director.
set,
Mhm.
right?
These
And
are,
it's got one of my favorites, the absolute reset bomb.
yep.
It's
And then
got the absolute oil serum mist, and then
this,
the absolute 24 karat gold night mask. That is awesome. Wow.
yeah, so
Hey, okay. All right, I gotta keep it
all
moving.
performance. Yeah.
I gotta keep it moving. I'm just amazed. Wow. And then you get that 300,000 PVs. You got it going on. Now, they have everything listed, let's say, in category, but you could just hit all products if you don't want to, if you want to just stroll and look at all of them. You just go to all products and everything. Definitely awesome. And when you order something, let's say the Humo Him, when you got several things to order, just click on cart and it'll add it to your cart. So just remember that. Just click on cart and it will add it to the cart. Okay. Don't hit buy now because then it's thinking that you want to buy that one piece. Okay. That's when you have several. And for business partners, everything you need to know as far as in your office, as far as your business partner is concerned, just click on my office. And we have back office training on Sunday nights with Tony Lee, but you can also get with your upline, and they can show you your back office also. You don't have to wait to Sunday, but Sundays are good too at 8 o'clock. But your upline can guide you through the back office. I tell you, we got a lot of amazing products, a lot of amazing. See, look, $260 for the absolute skincare by itself, man. I'm telling you, somebody got something going on. So, yeah, and if you haven't had a chance, try the new coffee. I've had some. It's good. It's good.
Oh, it's really
I'm
good.
serious.
Yeah.
Right.
I
I
had
thought it
some
was gonna
before.
be, yeah. I thought I was gonna really taste like the stevia in there. I ain't tasting.
No, I don't taste it at all.
Right, and I know stevia, indeed. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I want to show something, and cause I'm telling y'all, if you want to get your foot in the door, carry one of those oral care kits. If you don't have the oral care kit, just a toothbrush by itself. Cause I'm telling you, it's got that 99.9% written on the box and everything. You could do some bragging. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about the toothpaste and the toothbrush. Okay.
Hi, my name is Patricia Ong, Sharon Rose Master. Today I have the privilege of giving you a product presentation on two of my favorite products, namely the toothbrush and the toothpaste. First of all, I want to tell you how did I get to know about Atomy. And it's because of these two products that I got to be introduced to Atomy. And it was how my Atomy journey started. When When I had periodontal issues for more than 20 years, struggling with it, I already had 2 surgeries, and the third one was coming. I was really not happy to hear from my periodontist that I'm to be due for a 3rd surgery. Why was I upset? Because my bathroom is like a mini dental office, and I make sure that I follow the routine that I normally do for my oral health. And to be told that I have a 3rd surgery, I was not a happy camper at all. So I went around researching for good organic products, expensive toothbrushes, and even expensive toothpaste in the hopes of regaining my dental health. And to no avail. When I was first given these 2 products, I was hesitant to use it because I've not heard about it. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know what kind of products it is. And I do not know where to do the research. And I was not wanting to use it for a long while. But after trying so many other products to no avail, I finally gave these 2 products a try. And to my amazement, it was such a good, refreshing feeling after using it. I tracked the progress of using these 2 products for 9 months, and just to see whether does it really help me with my dental health. So as I alternate my dental appointments between my dentist and my periodontist every 3 months, at the 9th month mark was when my dentist told me that my gums was actually getting better. And he was so happy with what he saw, because for the past 20 years, he has always asked me, make sure you keep your oral health, dental health appropriately, continue with the regime, and not to give up what I have been doing in the past. But for the 9th month mark, when I went to see him, he told me that keep doing what you're doing because your dental health, your oral health is getting better. And he was so happy with the results. That got me interested to be more curious about this toothbrush and this toothpaste. So what happened was when I finally did the research on the toothpaste that Atomy offers, I was amazed. Look at this toothbrush itself. It is curved like a dental equipment, and which means that we can actually use this to access the back of our teeth and get a cleaning on our teeth. And it also has virgin plastic with diamond cut that helps us to have a better grip using this toothbrush. Notice that the head of the toothbrush is well-rounded and is slightly smaller than normal. And look at the bristles. They are yellow in color. And I was curious, why is it yellow? It actually has gold in it. And I'm like, why? Why gold? And actually gold is naturally antibacterial. So where do we leave our toothbrush? In the bathroom, right? So when we flush the toilet, do our shower, all these bacteria starts to land on this toothbrush itself. So with the antibacterial function that it has, it prevents bacterial growth on our toothbrush. Isn't that amazing? Also because it is such super slim bristles and soft, the tensile of the bristles is able to clean our teeth, in between our teeth and our gums more thoroughly, removing the food debris and plaque from our teeth. I was so amazed because every time when I use this toothbrush, I just get this feeling that I am having a very thorough cleaning of my teeth. Now, when we use the toothbrush, what do we use it together with? Other than the toothpaste. I call this the couple product in Atomy. Now, let me introduce to you the propolis toothpaste that we have. I did not know what propolis is all about, and as to have it in the toothpaste. When I found out that propolis is actually a resin that is used by the bees to seal the entrance of the beehives to protect the babies from getting infection. And on further research, I found that the propolis has got antibacterial and anti-inflammation properties. So, because has these two properties, this makes the toothpaste antibiotic. And also at the same time, our toothpaste also has green tea extract. Green tea extract actually helps make our teeth more whitened naturally. And also, I found out that this toothpaste, it contains xylitol. And I was curious, what is xylitol? Well, it is well known that xylitol is known to prevent tooth decay and also plaque deposits on our teeth. And I was like, wow, this is something that is so amazing to have this toothpaste that I'm using. It is 200 grams each, and it's a pack of 5. Now, not forgetting the oral care that we have. It's 4 in a pack. And this compact oral care, it makes it so convenient for me to use it while I'm traveling, or I can also leave it in my purse that I can bring around with me, that I can clean my mouth after every meal ingestion. So let me show you what we have in our oral care box. It has a toothbrush with a cover, and it also has the mini toothpaste, which you can buy separately as well. It contains 4 in the box. Also, it has this interdental brush that helps us to further clean our teeth from any food debris. I must say that if you're not convinced about using this toothpaste and toothbrush, and I encourage all of you to perhaps give these two products a chance, if you have not made a wrong decision. And thank you for your time.
All righty then. Indeed. I tell you, those are some everyday testimonies that's easily, shared each and every day. I'm telling you, you can buy the toothbrush separately and get the little small one separately, and then put it in like a clear plastic bag and give those away. I would give them away to a good possible, and not just a fly by night type of person, which I might not see them again. But I'm telling you, it's awesome, and it's cheaper to do it that way than to give out those kits. If you buy the toothbrushes separately, then buy the small toothpastes. Overall, you get more for your money with about, like $21, $22. Okay, so remember that little part. Alrighty then, it's 8:39. Let's watch a little short video on the compensation plan. Woo woo! We're gonna let Scott handle it tonight, okay?
So this is the Atomy compensation plan. And first thing I'd like to talk to you about is the 3 different types of income. Do you know what they are? The very first type is active income. And this is active income where we go out and we get a job. From the day that we are born, our parents start just telling us, go to school, get a job, work for the next 60 years of your life, and you'll retire happy, and that'll be the end of it, right? But the thing is our job market is changing drastically, right? So the jobs of yesterday are not going to be the same as tomorrow. Many of us have gone to school for certain degrees, and then we get out of college or get out of training, and we can't find a job in that particular field. But when you are in active income, it means that you're actively working in order to earn that income. So we go to work, we work 8, 10, 12 hours a day, and at the end of the week, we earn a paycheck. And the only way to increase that paycheck is to work more hours. So there again, trading our time for income, or we have to go and ask our employer for a raise. And I guarantee you, they're not going to want to do that. So that's active income. The second one is portfolio income. So these would be things like investments, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, things that you invest in. But the average person doesn't have the upfront money to be able to invest in these type of income. So that's not for everyone. There's also some considerable risk with it. There's great reward possibly, but there's also great risk. You could lose all your money if you don't know how to invest properly. And then the third one is passive income. So this could be in the form of a business that you own, royalties, maybe you have rental properties, affiliate marketing, or multi-level marketing, right? And so this is where the income keeps coming in passively after we have done all of the upfront legwork. There's still some active part of this too. We have to generate some income. We have to build our business, but in the end, we've got the passive income coming in. So Atomy is an online distribution of products. We have a mobile app and we have a website with our products, and it's all built for us. Atomy is a company that distributes daily necessity products through the system of word-of-mouth advertising. Now, for those of you who have said you'd never get involved in network marketing, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever recommended a restaurant to a family or friend? Well, that's word-of-mouth advertising. Have you ever recommended an auto mechanic to someone? Well, that's word-of-mouth advertising too. Have you ever recommended a movie to someone? That's word-of-mouth advertising. We do it all the time, whether we believe that we do or not. We're always recommending something. People are asking us for advice. We give them the answer. Well, did you ever get compensated for that word-of-mouth advertising? Probably not. That mechanic, that restaurant, they didn't know that you sent someone to them. Well, now we have Atomy. I'm going to share with you a little history of Atomy and another company called Colmar. The Colmar Group was established in 1921 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So 102 years ago, way before Atomy even existed. The Colmar Group from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they research and develop products for the cosmetics industry, the beauty industry, and they have a lot of customers, right? Well, in 1959, the Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute was established. And then in 1990, Colmar Group from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, opened a branch in South Korea. Now they're a huge research and development company. They've combined forces to create a third company called Colmar B&H. And B&H stands for Beauty and Health. It's that company right there that manufactures or certifies our products of being of absolute high quality at the absolute lowest price, that Atomy then distributes around the world through word of mouth advertising, me telling you, you telling someone else. We have a broadcasting station in Korea where we simultaneously broadcast all of our seminars throughout the world. And we have our online shopping mall, the bread and butter of our company right there. So that is a little history of Atomy. Now, Atomy deals with daily necessity products in healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, and food. But what does daily necessities mean? These are things that we cannot live without in order to live healthy lifestyles. And that's a quote from our CEO, Chairman Hong-Gil Park. Now, let me ask you a question. Did you brush your teeth today? Did you take a shower today? Did you do your dishes today? Did you do your laundry today? Those are daily necessity things that you've done. And if you stop doing those things, I guarantee you within a few days, your breath is going to stink, your dishes are going to pile up, and you're not going to have any clean clothes. And your friends are not going to be too happy with you, right? So those are daily necessity products of absolute high quality at the absolute lowest price. Now, here's our website. And we have HemoHim is in a category all by itself. It was our flagship product, the #1 product that we have. And then we have healthcare products, supplements, vitamins, supplements for women, supplements for men. We have beauty products and skincare for oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, acne, and we have sun care and makeup products and lip care as well. And then we have personal care items, oral care, that's the toothbrush, the toothpaste, and the hair and body, the lotions, the body washes, the shampoos, and our hand care system. And then we have living. So these would be, kitchen and laundry, household products, the laundry detergent, the dish detergent, fabric softener, and we have those pots and pans and the scrubbers, the things that are for our household. And then we have some food items as well. We have the coffee, my #1 product of choice. And then we have different food items, and then some tea. And then we have some miscellaneous items as well. So that's our shopping mall that you can log into and purchase products for yourself. Now, we're a global one marketing company. So that means we've opened up in 26 different countries right now. I know Germany is going to be opening up here by the end of the month or within the next month here. So they're getting excited with that. And when Germany opens up, that opens up a whole realm of other territories in that European area there. And you can see that eventually we're going to be in the African continent. And that's the only continent other than Antarctica that we are not currently in yet. Now you can sign people up there, but you can't register, they can't buy products or anything. So we're still going to be expanding over the next few years into 20 more countries. So it's an exciting time for all of us here at Atomy. Now we have a binary network marketing system. So what does the word binary mean? It means two. It's a very simple process here. We've got a left line and a right line. So 2 downlines, that's all we need to work on. And those downlines can go on for infinity. It's unlimited levels of membership and unlimited levels of compensation as well. So you don't get cut off at a certain point. And then we have a global one marketing platform. So that means you can have members in any country where Atomy is actively open and working in, right? So we can have members in Korea, in the USA, in Canada, Mexico, India, all over the world, right? It's a great thing. Now, we all have residual bills, right? Those are things like our rent, our mortgage, our car payment, our insurance. The list goes on, right? The bills that come in every month, even if we don't have income coming in, those bills are still coming in. Well, residual income is income that you continue to receive after the completion of the income producing work. So there is some upfront work involved, like any other job or any other business, but eventually you get to the point where the tables turn and now you've got the income coming in. Other companies' payout systems are like this. You ever heard of that pyramid scheme right? That thing where the person at the top's making all the money and all the new people at the bottom, they're not happy because they're going broke just trying to earn their first commission. Well, Atomy has turned that upside down and has put some policies and guidelines in place that allow everyone to succeed in Atomy, even the people at the top and even the people at the bottom. And that is a fair system for everyone. Now, how do we earn the income? Well, every product, remember those daily necessity products? They all have a value, a cost, a dollar amount that we would have to pay for them, just like if we went into any other store. But they also have this thing called point value. And point values add up and eventually turn into commissions. And we're going to take a look at that. So your personal points, the points when you buy products for yourself, those are for qualification purposes. Those are for the qualification purposes when you're reaching mastership levels. And then the points in your group, your left group or your right group, determines the commissions. It determines the income. So here's some examples of some daily necessity items. Now you notice on here, I've just got the daily necessities, the toothpaste, the shampoos, the cat coffee, the vitamin C, probiotics, laundry soap, hand soap, dish soap, evening care set, and hemohim. So we've got all those other products, the skincare and everything else, but I just wanted to point out some basic daily necessity products that we all can use. Your personal points. You need, in order to receive a commission, you first have to be at least over 10,000 points in your own account, right? So there's you. You're a new member, you just signed up. Now you got to get to 10,000 points. But it's really easy to do because look at this. All you need to do is, if you just buy a shampoo and a Cafe Arabica, that's 10,000 points. Or a vitamin C and the hand soap. That's 10,000 points right there. So it's really easy to get to 10,000 points, right? Well, now you start adding friends. You sign up members on your left side and your right side. And now you have a left side and a right side. And when they buy products, guess what happens? Your left side and your right side start adding up. The points start accumulating. And then they continue to add more people. You add some and they sign up, they buy some products. And you notice that your left and right points are starting to accumulate. They're starting to grow as members sign up and buy products. And your sponsors now have just made a purchase and they gave you the points in your account. Isn't that nice of your sponsors to do that? Absolutely. And so, as more members sign up and as members in your downline start consuming products, notice that your left and your right points start increasing, right? And then you made another purchase in your own account, which got you over 300,000 points. And then you signed up another member, that person did, and they bought something. Well, now look at this. Your left side's over 300,000, your right side's over 300,000, and you've just earned a commission of about $60. Now that'll fluctuate. The commissions fluctuate a little bit based on the Korean to US dollar exchange rate and also PV volume during that period of time. So there's a couple of different factors that cause the points to, or the commissions to change. But Atomy has a $100,000 per month limit that anyone can reach. And that's why this is a fair system for everyone, right? It doesn't matter what your skill set is. It doesn't matter what your age is. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. Doesn't matter. If you can brush your teeth, you can do the Atomy business, right? There's two main sources of income. There's the general commission, and then there's the mastership bonus. So we're going to talk about these two things right here. The general commission, as you get points in your left and right sides, you will earn commissions when they reach certain PV amounts. So the company sets aside 44% of its revenue for the general commissions. And then there's the mastership bonus. 20% gets set aside for that. And now, in order to help new sales masters, Atomy will give half of that 20%, so 10%, to the sales masters as the bonus. And then the other 10% is shared amongst the other 6 mastership levels. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the masterships here. We've got 7 mastership levels: Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, and Crown Master. And finally, who's at the top? The Imperial Master up at the top. Well, we have challenge periods. We have 2 challenge periods each month. And those are a 15-day window of time which you can challenge yourself to qualify for mastership. So from the 1st through the 15th, or the 16th through the end of the month. Now let's take a look at an example of a challenge period. During a challenge period, in order to become a sales master, you need 2.5 million points on your left side and 2.5 million points on your right side. So on day 1 of the challenge, and it doesn't have to be the first 9 days, it's anytime within that 15-day period of time. I just did it on a 1 through 9 here, all the way down. But you get 300,000 on your left side and 300,000 on your right side. And you know what? That equals a commission of about $60. Day 2, 300,000 and 300,000, and guess what? $60. Now take a look at your left and your right points. They're starting to accumulate during this period of time. And this continues on and continues on throughout that challenge period, right? Now this can be a coordinated effort. You got big downlines and you've got points coming up automatically, but you've got these commissions coming in. Now take a look at this. On day 8, you're at 2.4 on your left and 2.4 on your right. What do you need? You need 100,000 on your left and 100,000 on your right, and you've made it. You got 2.5 million points on your left side and 2.5 million points on your right side. Have you become a sales master yet? No, not yet, because you need 700,000 points in your own personal account. Now, what Atomy will do is this. They will allow you on one time to take 400,000 or whatever points you need, whatever points you are lacking in your personal account. They will allow you to place those orders in your personal account, and they will give you the credit towards that weaker, the lower side. But what that means is you won't get that last commission. Now, let's take a look at the earnings during a challenge period, okay? So we have 7 commissions of $60 each. That's $420, right? And then you have the mastership bonus. It's roughly around $420, $415, $425. It fluctuates again. And then you get a one-time product gift of a box of Hemohim, the Fame, the Evening Care Set for about a $240 value. So that right there is $1,080 in commissions, bonus, and product. Now, once your downlines have grown and you've been working on building your consumer base, and once you start receiving commissions each and every day, you will become an auto sales master. This means you are achieving sales master status during each of those 2 challenge periods. Approximately, there are 25 commission days each month. So at $60 times 25, that's $1,500, right? And then you're going to get those 2 bonuses, because remember, there's 2 challenge periods. So you're going to get 2 bonuses for auto. Remember, you're an auto sales master, so you're going to automatically get those bonuses. Well, there's 2 of them right there, and that's another $840. So your total earnings, once you become an auto sales master, is about $2,340 a month. And that's residual income coming in once you become an auto sales master. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the promotions here. You became a sales master. During that, you will get the gifts of the Hemo Hymn, you'll get the fame and the evening care 4 set. You're also going to get that cash bonus of about $420. Now, a Diamond Master, what you're doing is you're helping 2 people become sales masters on your left and 2 people become sales masters on your right. And you're going to get the box of Hemo Hymn, the fame set, the evening care 4 set, and you're going to get some cash, because Atomy used to give out a laptop or an iPad, but now they give out a cash equivalent. So you'll get about $850 for that. Plus you're going to get the $850, cash bonus for just becoming a Diamond Master. So a lot of cash. And then when you become a Sharon Rose Master, your goal is to help 2 people on your left become Diamond Masters and 2 people on your right become Diamond Masters. For that, you're going to get 2 tickets for 3 nights, 4 days, and you're going to get $2,000 cash. Then when you become a Star Master, you're helping 2 people on your left become Sharon Rose Masters and 2 people on your right become Sharon Rose Masters. And for that, the company is going to give you 4 travel tickets for 3 nights, 4 days, and $10,000 cash. Then when you become a Royal Master, you're helping 2 Star Masters on your left and 2 Star Masters on your right. And the things that you're going to get this time, it starts getting pretty good here. You're going to be getting 4 tickets for 10 nights, 11 days. You're going to be getting a rental car fee for a luxury car. You're going to be getting $50,000 in cash as a bonus and $2,000 monthly sponsorship activity money. So now we're getting into some serious cash here. When you become a Crown Master, your goal is to help 2 people on your left become Royal Masters and 2 people on your right become Royal Master. And for that, the company is going to give you 4 tickets for 10 nights, 11 days. They're going to give you a paid off luxury car, and they're going to give you $300,000 in cash. So now it's getting some serious money, and $5,000 sponsorship activity money. Raise your hand if you've received $300,000 yet. No? Okay. All right. Well, guess what? It's not over yet, folks, because wait, there's more. There's the Imperial Master. During the challenge period, if you help 2 people on your left become Crown Master and 2 people on your right become Crown Master, you will become an Imperial Master. And the company will give you 4 tickets for 10 nights, 11 days. They're going to give you a driver for your luxury car. You're going to get a decked out office with an assistant and $1 million in cash. Can you believe that? $1 million in cash and $10,000 sponsorship activity money. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I wanted to point out with all of that? I'm not even showing you the daily commissions that are coming in. This is just the cash bonuses you're receiving. That money is guaranteed money. $1.3 million guaranteed money you are going to get on your way through masterships. That's an amazing thing. What company does that? So, you don't believe me? Guess what? We now have 13 Imperial Masters. I'm showing you a few of them right here. Ordinary people are becoming Imperial Masters. Ordinary housewives, business owners, taxi cab drivers, they're just ordinary people trying to survive, and they've made a decision to sign up as a free member and start using the products. And they ended up going up through the mastership levels. And if they can do it, so can you. Now, here's a beautiful thing about this too, my friends. It doesn't matter how much residual money you're earning every month. Your personal account can be inherited by your children and your grandchildren when you die. So this is giving you peace of mind, knowing that you're building a lasting legacy for your family. And Atomy wants you to be successful. So we have a lot of training available. We have center meetings just like this. We have a Zoom meeting right here. We have one-day seminars. These happen every month. We have success seminars or success academies. They used to happen every quarter, but now we have them more frequently than that. And then we have the global seminars. We are in the process of laying down the foundation to our future, one brick at a time, by learning the system and by, coming to the meetings, attending the meetings, going to the seminars, learning the company system, learning about the products, and eventually mastership. We earn that. Now, Atomy has gone from obscurity through 13 years ago, right? A new company just starting out, to becoming a billion-dollar company, a multi-billion-dollar company. Now, every year in the month of May, at the end of May, June timeframe, the Direct Selling News Global magazine puts out a report for their 100 annual report of 100 companies in the network marketing industry, and they rank them by net sales. In 2021, Atomy was ranked 12th place, right? We'd only been in business for 12 years. At that time, we were in 18 countries, and we had $1.4 billion or $1.48 billion in global sales. Last year, last June, when the report came out, I put this together, this spreadsheet here, and Atomy went up in rank 2 spots to number 10th. We are in 10th place. We're in the top 10. And $1.83 billion in global sales. We're now in 25 countries at that time. We're now in actually 26, going to be in 27 here soon. But we're growing. And so that new report will be coming out within a month or two here. And I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going to rank then. Within Atomy, my friends, there are no barriers to reaching the top. Your age doesn't matter. Your skill set doesn't matter. Your education doesn't matter. Your race doesn't matter. Your gender doesn't matter. Your nationality doesn't matter. These things just do not matter. You can do this. And you know why? Because if you can brush your teeth, use the Atomy toothpaste. If you can shampoo your hair, use the Atomy shampoo. If you can do laundry, use this instead. And if you can do dishes, then use the Atomy dish soap. Just those basic daily necessities. Now, mind you, I didn't even talk about the fancy skincare products here. I'm just talking about the core basic items that we all use, regardless of who we are. So if you can do any of those things, just change your buying habits and you will change your future. Now, this is why Atomy is different. There's no joining fee. Didn't cost anything to join. You don't have quotas. You don't have to reach a certain sales volume every day or every month. There's no selling involved, right? There's no starter kits to purchase. You didn't have to invest money. For $49.99, you can get started with Atomy. But if you really want to be successful for $299, you'll get off the ground running, right? We don't do that, right? And then there's no auto shipping. Other network marketing companies, a lot of them have auto shipping. And next thing you know, your credit card is maxed out and your garage is full of products, right? Well, we don't have auto shipping. And then there's no website usage fees. We're not charging you for all of that. You know what Atomy is doing all the time on the back end, behind the scenes? They're maintaining the database. They're maintaining the website. They're adding new products there all the time. They're changing things. We've got some great things coming in our future with our website. They're in the process of changing that. And if you haven't, if you don't believe me, go over to the Korea Atomy website and log in there and you'll see a lot of changes there. And then we have unlimited downlines, right? And then a binary system with just 2 legs, 2 downlines. I know of other network marketing companies where they have multiple downlines and you get spread thin, right? Well, here we remain fat and happy, right? Straight on down, right? We don't go thin, we just go straight on down. And then we have that income ceiling cap of $100,000. So when the people reach that, they can't make any more than that. And now their goal is to help other people come up to that level as well. And that is you, my friend. As an independent Atomy distributor, you are the CEO of your free online business. The platform, the inventory, the distribution channels have all been created for you. You didn't have to do product research. You didn't have to do product development. You didn't have to put in line the distribution network or create the mobile app or the website. You don't have to do any of that. It's all done for you. What other business is going to do that for you? You know, you go and franchise to businesses, you got to pay them every month, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to pay Atomy every month. All you need to do is ride the bus. And that means buy the products, use the products, and then share the products with other people. BUS, ride the bus, my friends. And so I hope, my friends, that you learned something new from the compensation plan. I hope it was a little different. You know, sometimes it gets the same information over and over, but it's such a simple system that any of us can do, a simple system that we can all just partake in by changing our buying habits, one toothbrush at a time, one coffee at a time. You don't have to go out and buy all the products on your first day of being a member. You just slowly change your products and you atomize your house, one product at a time. So it's a little bit different. I threw some other things in there and, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Do the research yourself, look into the compensation plan, and you'll see it's as simple as brushing your teeth. So with that, my friends, thank you for letting me share.
All right. Thank you very much, Scott. Man, Scott did a great job. Hey, give a hand to Scott.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
great job.
did a great job. All righty. Do anybody have any questions on this evening? It's about 9:14. Wake up. Wake up. If I gotta stay up, you gotta stay up. Anybody have any questions? All righty there. We're gonna hold for a second. You can unmute your mic. Great. Must not be no new people on here. I tell you. All righty. Well, everybody, hey, the night is not over with. Okay. You might can make a couple more phone calls at 9:14. You know, if I were you, I wouldn't wait to 10. This is the run. You got just one more hour, okay, to get all you can. You could be the next Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, you know, from the numbers that come in these last few minutes. So I'm gonna let everybody go so y'all can get back to work. We work hard, boy, producing those sales masters. That's what we do. Okay, we are a sales master manufacturer. Indeed, go sales master. All righty then. All right. Well, we're gonna get ready to say good night.
Good
You know,
night.
good night. You can
Good night,
unmute your
Pastor
mic.
Edwards.
Good night, Florence.
Good
Good
night,
Good
night,
night,
everybody.
Good
God
everybody.
night,
bless.
Vivian.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Night.
Good night,
Florence.
Good night,
everyone. Good
Pastor
night.
Edward.
Thank
Good
you.
Good night,
night,
everyone.
Good night.
Vivian. Good night,
Enjoy
Sylvia.
that.
Good
Good
night,
night.